All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Untamed Racing Podcast. I'm here joined by Dakota Bigums Lane.
What's up?
And DJ.
Hey.
So anyway, very good. So anyway, we just wrapped up our third round of the digital racing series. Bigums, how you feeling?
Not too good.
Not too good?
Not too good. My butt's a little bruised a little bit, ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So yet again, Chloe put the hurting on us.
AKA my fiance.
Yeah. She got second place, kicked her hind ends in the future. However, she did not win. Logan actually took it all. And in the GT. Yeah, the GT.
Yeah, GT.
He did really well. Unfortunately, he's not here right now. He had to leave. But
There's that white and black one, right? That
correct.
Ford? Yeah.
But Chloe also actually had the fastest lap time with a 2.17 seconds. Me, Bigums, and Logan all had a 2.38. So she was definitely the fastest car on the track. She didn't do too well in the second heat though. Had some speed control issues, but once we got that fixed on her car, she shined pretty brightly. As for Bigums, his Monza, he did some upgrades to it, or so we thought was upgrades. Yeah. So we're trying out a new tire brand called Super Tires. We almost always use Quick Slicks or Paul Gauge back in the day, but we're trying out Super Tires, and I'd say the GT cars like it more than the Group 5 car.
Well, I think the Group 5 it's really good because I noticed I wasn't fishtailing as much, but I actually have a problem with the guide. So it's probably not the tires. It's probably more than likely the guide because it was setting up a little higher, maybe like close, like a half an inch or something like that.
So what did you do to fix that?
Just, well, kind of like the braids were actually like really stiff, but just like smush them down. Try your best to smush it down. You know, if like for an example, if y'all realize y'all got a problem like your front end is like spongy, that's probably why. So don't think like before you add any weight, check your braids. So
yeah, braids have been an interesting topic for us. So DJ, this is probably one of your first times seeing digital racing in person. What'd you think?
I like it. It's a lot more exciting. A lot more action.
Now, as a turn marshal, is it a lot more busy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Especially when Bigums is racing, right?
okay, bud.
No, I'm kidding. Trying to think what else. So we're fixing to run our analog series. Bigums, you've been dominating that all year pretty much.
That's where I started, and you know, honestly, that's how I feel about digital. It brings me back to the analog phase. Yeah. You know, I got the Great White Buffalo. That was my first purchase car, and I never let up. You know, I kept working on it, then finally got it to its peak. But it went from being hobby stock now to pro mod. So it's upgraded motor, gears and tires and aluminum wheel on the rear. It's phenomenal with the guide pin and all that stuff. But now with the digital, now I have to do some tweaks on this one. But I might just have to get a different car for digital, man, because the rules, you can't do a whole lot. You know, you can't really change a whole lot. The only things you can change is your guide pins and your tires, and that's kind of like a hobby stock. So right now it's just hobby stock, for digital. But maybe in the future, I might do like what I did with the Great White Buffalo, and go from there. But
this being our first year running digital, we pretty much set the rules very, very basic, so everyone can get a good grasp on it before we start adding a bunch. Because honestly, we're having trouble keeping up with the rules right now as it is.
Yeah.
I think we got, 4 classes? About 4? Yeah, I've got 3 in analog and then 1 in digital. We got 4 classes total.
Yeah, I think it's better to keep it simple.
Yeah,
I completely agree. Yeah. 2 classes we've yet to run this year is hobby stock and analog, and the one we've very rarely ran is Outlaws. Really hoping to get into that some more this year. Bigums is pretty much on with a car. I know DJ has his car, your Ferrari F40. It's got the 25K motor in it.
Yeah, but everything else is completely stock.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. I don't really have a car yet, but that'll probably change soon, hopefully.
Now, with the Outlaw, it's still going to be the Buffalo. The only thing I'm going to do, add an extra magnet.
Yes, and ProMod would do allow additional magnet.
Yeah.
Only one.
Now, some people, me, accidentally put 3 magnets on the Shadow. You remember that?
I do.
Oh, that's
yeah.
bad. That was terrible. How you do with that? I think it's got 1 magnet. No, took it apart. Yeah, no, there was 3.
Yeah, that was an oopsie. He
Yeah,
really did. He really had no idea, and
that
he's
was
out
bad.
here kicking our tails.
When he wasn't racing, he just stuck it to the refrigerator.
So did you just toss it on there, or did you hold it on there?
Oh no.
No. You just threw it like a frisbee.
Yeah. Yeah, that was terrible, man.
So, what are some things that you guys want to see changed?
DJ, you go ahead.
I really can't say because I haven't been racing that much. Everything seems to be moving along pretty smooth, and I would like to see less rules, and to me it's confusing. You know, you put more rules on stuff and it's takes the fun out of it. But so far I think it's going pretty good.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Bigums, what about you?
Well, I'm that type of person. I like to keep like everybody in a good environment, like fairness. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on classes. Hobby stock, I think, with all the classes, inspection.
Yeah.
So
That's not a bad idea.
not a bad idea at all. It only takes a couple screws. You know, just showing, like, I'm just saying in the future, if we got some people, like, newer comers or something, and they're like, oh, you know, and they get little...
Yeah.
Yeah, because we...
You know what I'm saying?
You can call people out and ask for their car to be inspected.
Exactly.
Because everybody knows that when there's a big group of people, there's going to be some disagreements and stuff.
And, you know, I'm thinking about the future, but, now, I don't see no problem. You know, I don't see
because
a
we all
problem
know
in it.
each other.
And I feel, you know,
I
if
agree.
somebody's like, hey, why, you know, whatever, and I, like, truly, like, that one night, you know, when I played, you know, when I ran the Shadow, I truly did not know I had that many magnets. But after the race, I came up and said, hey, I'll take it apart. Like, I was showing, like, I don't know.
Right.
So, but if I said no, like, go somewhere, that's showing, like, yeah, he knew.
Sus.
You know what I'm saying?
He's sus.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you, like, I like when people can just either, like, they really don't know, well, prove it. You know, prove that you don't know. Like, let's open it up. Like what I did.
Well, the thing is, people need to leave their attitudes at home. This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
You know, and it's fun to win, but you're not going to win every time.
That's right.
Unless you're Chloe, you know.
Unless you're Chloe.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, the reason I really wanted to get something going, like with a club or something, was for more people to get involved and for it to be fun.
Yeah.
You know, just a hobby.
Yeah.
I don't take nothing serious with it. It's, you know, get more fun out of it that way.
Yeah, it is fun. It's like, you know, speaking of, you know, going back in the day when you first allowed me at your place.
Mm-hmm.
And I at first, Jordan told me about it. I was like, man, what all you do is play with plastic, you know.
He thought it was lame at
I
first.
was dissing on it, man. Like, I was like, really?
A lot of people don't know what it's all about.
You know, I was
They've never seen it.
I was like, you know, I trust my brother. You know, I'm going to try it. So, you know, he done some things with me, you know, like playing War Thunder, you know, trying it out, you know, some games, you know, things that I want to do, you know, as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what, I'll try it out because he's done some stuff for me, you know, that I like. I tried it, absolutely loved it. And just going back, in the day, just that younger self and like brand new, didn't know anything about it. It was just so fun, and that's how I feel with the digital track. Like I got that same excitement because it's new.
Same.
It's a different competitive. It's a different gameplay. If you could say.
Yeah.
So
It's like here's a Call of Slot Cars 1 and Call of Slot Cars Modern Warfare.
And honestly, I think it's way harder. I think that's one of the reasons why I like it. Because I like being challenged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know I'm that competitive boy still.
Yeah, we saw that about 10 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
well, I didn't get mad. It wasn't mad at anybody else. I was mad at the car. Because I was like, man, I was doing so well. Then, my fiance, shows up and, destroys my pride. But I'm
over
still
there smiling over there.
Don't even.
Yeah, blow your kiss. Yeah.
It's stale. Take it back.
What's really crazy is I got back into this 24 years ago.
Yeah.
And I invited so many people over to my house to race.
Yeah.
I couldn't get hardly nobody to come over and try it.
No.
So this is great for me with all you guys coming in and getting really involved in it. Finally getting something started.
Yeah.
Now that I can't see the race very much anymore, but still it's good to be around. Hang out with you guys.
Yeah. Well, none of this would have happened without you.
You are the starter of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just letting you know that.
I'm just glad it
OG.
got going.
Yeah.
And this is gonna go on for generations now.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Not hopefully, it will.
True.
It's a great hobby, man.
I mean, it like I said on our last podcast, I'm pretty sure I said it. It brought me from the darkness. Honestly, it was a mental change. I was doing some bad things, that wasn't proud of, and my mind and my health needed something different.
Yeah.
And it was this.
Yeah.
Me playing guitar, playing games didn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Then this. Now, I don't know. There's just something always different on slot car racing.
Yeah.
It ain't always the same thing.
Every race is different. Every
Yes.
person
Even-
race is different. Every car race is different.
Like with my car, how it ran, it was like 2.2. Now it's doing like 2.5 or 2.8.
Your average is like 2.5.
So now it's like, what do I need to do? So it's always different. It's always different. Something will come up, and you're like, what? And then you're using your brain. You're thinking about something, and it's also a good way to grow. Like patience, understanding, and
well, just taking time to tune it.
Yeah.
I mean, you see massive differences.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to enjoy that, tuning them and seeing how good you can get them to run.
Yeah.
Even though I never had a timing system or nothing,
Yeah.
it was still, you could tell.
Yeah, you could tell, yeah.
Get the car to run smoother
Yeah.
and,
Yeah, that was like when, the Buffalo, when I was over at your place.
Yeah.
And
That car's came a long
Yes, it has.
way.
Yes,
Yeah, but it's
has.
had a lot of work done
It
too,
did.
so
It does.
it's
Yeah.
good that it paid off.
It did.
Yes,
Sometimes it don't.
And honestly, I'm really proud of that car, man. I really
should
am.
be. Yeah, so Bigham's car, I think the only thing left Carrera on it is really the body.
Yeah, the body and the chassis.
A different motor. It's got slotted axles and CB rims. So all aluminum back end.
Yep.
I think it got a brass pinion. The gearing's different too. I know this because I order all of his parts.
Yeah.
Uh,
Something, speaking of, not to cut you off, something I would want to change is that gear is plastic.
You want a metal gear?
Metal gear.
I think it's a 31 tooth. Do you want to stick with the same gearing or go higher?
The crown gear, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you want to change that to metal?
Well, because I noticed like something on the motor. It was the motor. Well, maybe I don't need to. Maybe I need to change the motor.
Because the pinion gear is metal.
Yeah, but for some reason, some of the teeth are bent on the motor.
pinion gear.
Yeah, on the motor.
Well, maybe we do need to
A
change
little bent. So I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt anything right now, but
it. No.
it's still solid. I mean, it's going great, but I would like to just change it and see what I could get with it. So You know, and try to see the difference with, plastic and all metal, gear
Yeah.
type thing. I mean, and plus adding some more weight on the rear probably wouldn't hurt, because
Yeah.
it's got a lot of torque. It's got a lot of torque.
So not to change subjects, but the most gorgeous slot car that I've ever seen is here today. DJ brought his Jaguar. Is that GT1, GT2? That orange car?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a GT1 or 2.
Absolutely
It doesn't say on the box, but yeah, it's super detailed.
beautiful car. Is that one of Carrera?
Scaly.
Scaly?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep, scale extra.
Matter of fact, speaking of Skill Electric, I just realized this was our first digital race, and it's all Carrera. And whip out any Skill Electric cars.
Yeah.
And it went really well.
It was fun.
Really, really, really well. So any questions you guys have for me?
Like I said it last time, 124 scale.
Yes.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see that. I think you guys would really enjoy it. I've raced it, a little bit, but I could never get anybody to get into it. And almost all the 124 scale cars I have are Carrera. And it's, how fun this is. 124 scale is even better. They handle more like a real car. They're just a blast to race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely am wanting to dive deep into that.
Yeah.
And if we do that, we'll probably stick with just Carrera. Just so it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, you can go way too high up in
Yeah,
price.
you get outside
Yeah.
of Carrera 124th and you're
Yeah.
paying double.
$200 for
Yeah.
a scale auto, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed,
Ridiculous.
speaking of 124s, I actually found a Ford Capri, same livery as my 132. Well, it was the same livery, but it is for like $95.
Yeah, they're going up a little bit, but still, I think they're a good bargain
Yeah.
for around $80.
Yeah, but
know?
like the other liveries that I found,
Mhm.
I guess because the rarity maybe, going up to like 150,
On the
like,
Carrera?
Yeah.
Really, I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
So
Well,
the prices are actually pretty up there, but I also seen a lot for like below like 900 to
Yeah.
not 900.
Dang, that's almost how much I weigh.
I mean,
I know a lot
100
of
and below.
the older Carrera 124 scale cars I have.
Yeah.
They're in the 150s now,
Yep.
but you can't find them.
Yep.
But some of the newer stuff is around, $80,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit less than that. Some of them
Yeah.
are, I've seen them for $70 or $67. That's a bargain, man.
And honestly, you could probably build your own cheaper, besides just buying one already made.
I don't know because you gotta buy the brass chassis because most of those are brass.
I would say no. I would say if you buy all the stuff to build a car like that, you're going to have 150 in it. A brass chassis car. Yeah.
Which, when we dive into drag racing, it will be 124 scale,
Yeah.
and it will be. If anyone has ever seen, what was it called?
Slot rods.
Slot rods.
Yeah, that's a great thing on the, what is it?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will probably go by their rule set. So pretty much, you take any model kit body, and everyone runs the same motor, same gearing, same tires, same everything. It is all driver based in tuning your car. We'll probably do that for sure. So if Bigums wants to use a 66 GTO, you go right ahead. If Chloe wants to use a Chevy C10, she can. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But anyway, someone just walked through the door. Well, he's been here for a minute. It's Logan, who won our digital series race. Yay! Not bad for a rookie. So Logan, what do you think?
I think it's pretty alright. I mean, I enjoy doing it. I was kind of like Bigums was when it first mentioned it. I don't know if you remember or not when you first showed it to me. I said, that doesn't really seem like my thing.
Yeah, I do. What was that, like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while
Been a
ago.
long time, yeah. That was back when I lived in the apartment and I had it in the floor.
Mm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Remember those days?
Yeah. I wish I didn't.
It's all right though.
It's all right.
But I enjoy doing it, and like I would really like to start doing the analog and really getting into that as well. The digital's fun, being able to switch tracks and everything. But of course, I'm pretty new to the whole thing. I don't know much about it, but I'm learning as we go. So
Yeah.
I got some of the best teachers here that you could ask for.
Oh, easy now. My head's already big.
Well, I was more talking about these two than I was you.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, I'll take that dub tonight at least. Hey, now.
I think your hat's about to snap. So, what's your favorite thing about it so far? Like, is it the competitiveness? Just
Well, I'm an extremely competitive person, so pretty much anything I do, I get competitive with it. I guess you could say it might be that, but definitely it's being able to just get together with everybody, especially on the weekends when there's not a whole lot going on.
yeah, I agree.
I mean,
I agree.
during the week, everybody, we're all just busy with work and stuff, and it's nice to have something to do on the weekend to wind down and relax.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Now, which one of us do you think wrecked you the most?
Honestly, this time I don't know. I didn't really wreck a whole lot this time, but I do know last time it was a close tie between you and Bigums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, last time you raced, the car you ran had stock tires, but the car you ran today had upgraded tires. Did it handle a lot better for you?
It definitely handled a whole lot better. I mean, I was able to take the turns at a much higher rate of speed than I was in that other one. And like that other car, well, I actually got some pictures of you and Bigums where y'all were coming around the curve and the rear end was sliding out.
Yeah, it's awesome photos. He showed them to me. They look really cool.
And that last one that I was racing, it did that on pretty much every turn on the track. But
And that's fun too.
Yes.
once you figure out how to handle it, I have to agree.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Which, we actually have a class, an analog called Masters class, and it's magnetless. So that's all it is you're drifting around the turns.
that sounds like it'd be fun.
It's very, very fun. We just started it very late last year. James Wilson, who better show up next week. No, I'm playing. He actually won the very first race of the class. And he's got a pretty solid, I think it's an NSR C5 Corvette. It runs really solid. But I think I got a nice competitor for him. But yeah, I definitely think you'll really enjoy it because it actually takes a lot of attention and tuning and like just attention to detail. And you will see results out of that. But anyway, I think that's all the questions I'm going to ask these gentlemen today. They look like they're about to fall asleep. Our next... Hey everyone, this is Future Jordan here. This was recorded before we raced on the March 27th and 28th, which went absolutely fantastic. It was a great time, had a lot of competitiveness. If you yourself show any interest or want to come check it out, just give us a message on Untamed Racing page on Facebook. And if you don't feel like doing that, my number is posted on there, so you can just send me a text or call. I just want to thank everybody for watching and sticking around this whole time, and hope you have a blessed night. See you.